Hi guys, my name is Niyati and welcome to this Chegg video tutorial. I'm a tutor here on Chegg Tutors and I mostly tutor biology and medicine related topics. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about first degree heart block. So let's dive right into it. What, first of all, is a heart block? So an AV block or a heart block, it stands for atrioventricular block. And basically what this is a pathological delay in the AV conduction system in the heart. So either at the AV node or beyond. So basically it means that some or all of the impulses from the SA node are delayed in being transmitted to the ventricles. So they do not reach the ventricles during sinus rhythm. So depending on the whether there's a delay in the transmission or whether some of the impulses are transmitted or not, or sometimes none of them are transmitted. So depending on this, there's different types of AV blocks: first degree, second degree, and third degree AV block. So in first degree AV block, which is the one that I'm going to be talking about in this video, what happens is that there's basically just a delay in the impulses that are conducted to the ventricles from the SA node. So that means there's a delay that's happening at the level of the AV node to which helps to conduct the impulse through the ventricles. So all the SA nodal impulses are conducted to the ventricles except there is a delay. And normally, this delay on an ECG or the time taken for the impulse to travel from through the AV node into the ventricles is known as the PR interval. So in a first degree AV block, you're going to have a prolonged PR interval. So normally the PR interval, as I've marked in this red line right here, is on an ECG, it is the point between the starting of the P wave until the starting of the QRS complex. This thing right here is the PR interval. And normally this PR interval is 0.2 seconds or less. So on this ECG graph paper, the smallest square is equivalent to 0.04 seconds. So this little blue thing right here that I've drawn, one tiny square duration is 0.04 seconds. So in one of these bigger squares, the one that I'm coloring now in green, these bigger squares have 5 small squares in them. So the duration of one big square is 0.2 seconds. And as you can see here, the PR interval is less than the width of one of these squares, which means that a normal PR interval is less than 0.2 seconds. And when your PR interval is more than 0.2 seconds, that's when you say that the person has a first degree AV block. So the important thing to remember here is that all the impulses are conducted except they are delayed. So after the atrium is depolarized, as denoted by the P wave, then it takes a longer time for it to go through the ventricles, which is why the QRS complex, which is why the PR interval is longer, because it takes a longer time. So longer time than normal. So as you can see here, this is a normal EKG. But in this first degree AV block, what you're seeing is that, as I said before, from the beginning of the P wave until the beginning of the QRS complex, this is the PR interval. And you can see here that this whole duration is almost 2 big squares. So like I said, one big square is equivalent to 0.2 seconds. But you can see that there's one square right here, and then the second square. This is almost close to twice the normal duration of PR intervals. So this is an EKG of a person with a first degree heart block because of increased PR interval. So basically, first degree heart block is usually asymptomatic, first and second degree. Third degree heart block sometimes presents with things like dizziness and syncope. But so in first degree heart block, the main thing you do is just treat the underlying cause of the heart block. So that's basically all you do in a first degree heart block. So hopefully that helps you to understand what a first degree heart block is and the different types of heart block. This video was mostly only about first degree, so that's what I covered. I hope you enjoyed this video. The link to my Chegg Tutor profile is down below. in case you wish to ask me any more questions. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of the day. Bye.